Hello, everybody. I love Larry T. Wilson. He was a nice guy. He was also mean as hell sometimes, but he was a tough dude. Tough. He would actually come up and get up the last few shows. He said he'd introduce the band, and then he'd come back to himself and say, "I'm what's left of Larry T. Wilson." No, he was amazing, man. Tough. When he first got here, when I first got here, he was one of the first people I met. And hold on. He did well. He taught me the ropes, how to get along with people out here and everything. And then he started having physical difficulties, of course, And then they took his leg, and that was a shocker. So he pulled up about, a few months after he took his leg, and when they roll around electric carts, I want one of them damn things, man. And us guys would pick him up and put him on the stage. Pick him up, the whole thing, all of him and the tape, 6 of us, and put him on the stage and on the brakes, and then load him back up in his truck, and he'd go home. And he still had a garden. The man would get out there with one leg and have a garden, crawling around gardening. He was a tough man. And after a while, he called me up and said, "Okay, I'm at the back gate." So we all 6 of us, we run out there. And he's standing there with a cane and his prosthetic, walked his ass up in there by himself. And I thought that was just like, wow, this is amazing. Amazing. And after about a year of that, they took half of his other foot off. And I figured, well, damn it,
You're looking good.
Well, about 6 weeks after that, he said, "We're here," So we walked up to the back gate. And he's standing there and walked in all by himself. He is an amazing, tough man, and very, very talented. Right, Rock? You didn't want to get him mad, did you? No. All he had to do was get his hands on you, and it was over, I love that man.
I just wanted to say a few words of why we're all here today. Larry T. Wilson was a mighty oak in the middle of a storm. I had the privilege of playing and singing with him when I was green and young. I was 17 years old. And Miss Robin over here, who knew him before I did,
Robin Kingery.
She brought me into the Bama when I was a little bit underage for the purpose of singing with Larry T. and Rick Whaley and John Joyner. And those are some of the best memories. And I'll tell you, any music that I've made since then has not matched what I experienced in the main room of the Floribama, that was the main room long before Ivan ever came through here. So I feel like being able to be here today to honor Larry T. Wilson is one of the best things that I could ever hope for.
Lauren Kay.
We all love him. And he's a great man.
I'm going to say something as well. When Cynthia Adams was trying to put this together, she called me, and I didn't plan on singing on this, but I was so grateful when I thought, well, you know what? The girls were with Larry T. back in the day, and if they'll do it, I'll come and do it with them. So I'm so glad that Robin Kingery and Lauren Kay are here tonight. I don't know many people that didn't love Larry. I loved him from the minute I met him, and he's always been a good friend. I'm so glad that I took the time to stop and watch his shows a couple times during the last Songwriters Festival and give him those big hugs, and at Christmas time, not before Christmas, our party for the musicians. Anyway, God bless his soul, and thank you all for being here tonight.
We just want to honor Larry T. with a song that he wrote a long time ago, and it's called Hey Moon. Am I going to be able to do it? she's gone. Can't you see that the silence of this night is killing me? Hey, hey, moon. Hey, she's confused. Her poor heart must feel so broken and used. She talks to you too. So I need to ask a favor of you. Hey, hey, moon, will you tell her that I miss her desperately? Would you tell her that I love her when she won't talk to me? Hey, hey, moon, if you talk to her at all, would you please ask her to call and tell me that she's coming home real soon? Hey, hey, looks like it's down to just the two of us again. Hey, hey,
Rhonda, Robin, and Lauren.
Again, that was a Larry T. Wilson song. I'm going to do a traditional song, Amazing Grace. And y'all please feel free to sing with us. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace shining as the sun. We know there's days to sing God's praise. And when we first begun, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see.
Rhonda Hart,
God bless y'all.
Lauren Kay, Robin Kingery. Thanks, girls.
Love you, Larry T.